So, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. Yes, surprisingly, today's another unboxing. However, this time it's going to be a lot different. Since we did talk about Poison Ivy in the last video, I think it's fair we talk about something like Bendy to be a chance. Because today we're going to be unboxing the brand new Jack specific Bendy figures. So, if you guys have been watching my videos, I've been talking about this figure pack as well as some other new stuff that Jack Specific is releasing. My sister was able to find this for about $15, so I am going to pay her back. So basically, these are all the characters that you can get. You can get Charlie, Barley, and Agard, and here is the back of their boxes, and this is all their joints. Now, before we unbox these figures, I do want to show you, and this is not the first time that we ever got vinyl figures of characters. So, the first thing I want to talk about are the single packs. So, if you guys watch my videos, I did unbox these, and basically you can get characters such as Bendy, Allison, and Tom, which, here they are, which, if you guys want to see what they look like, well, these are the characters you could have gotten in the single packs. Allison, Angel, and you get Tom and Bendy. And the coolest thing is, you can move their arms. It only moves their arms up and down. To be frankly, you do twist the heads. You do twist the heads and stuff. But yeah, so basically, you could have bought the figures separately, or you could have gotten these in a blind bag. And if you guys watched my videos recently, I was able to buy 6 of these, and I was able to get the 2 common exclusives. And you could have gotten these 3 vinyl figures as well as golden variants, which I don't know if I might go after the golden variants. I think the commons look a lot better. But yeah, these are the characters you could have gotten. And if you guys want to see those, well, these are the 2 you could have gotten. These would... Not only would you gotten these 3 figures, but you would have gotten these 2 as well. A black and white version of Cartoon Bendy, which I assume is regular Bendy. And you could have gotten this other one, which is Corruptus. And if you don't know, it's the same feature where you turn the heads and the arms and legs. So yeah, so we have 5, so this makes 8 total characters. So yeah, so the thing is, with these figures, the coolest thing about these vinyl figures, that we do have, so the thing is with the Butcher Gang, we actually did get merchandise of the Butcher Gang here. So, not only do we have these 3-pack, but there was other merch that you would have gotten of the Butcher Gang. Specifically, if you guys all don't know this, but Fat Mojo had the license for Bendy. What you would have gotten, you could have gotten these keychains of figures of Agard, Barley, and Charlie here. And the coolest thing is, this is what they look like in black and white, where these are yellow and black, which kind of fits like with Alice, Angel, Tom, and Bendy. Now, if you guys would have gone in the bacon soup cans, you could have gone their default form, or what they look like in the actual game, which being Piper here, which is a variant of Charlie, Striker being a variant of Agard, and Barley as Fisher. And I don't know if you guys don't know this, but we do have a Piper figured, as well as an Agard plushie, which you guys want to see right here is the Agard plushie. Here's the Agard plushie. And we also have is the Piper figure, which is right here. Yeah, so this is the Piper figure that you would have gotten, as well as the wrench to go with the figured. But yeah, so I think it's kind of cool that we would talk about I will talk more about this figure in when I get the Butcher Gang action figures, which eventually they're gonna show up eventually. Which, by the way, I am still on the hunt for the black and white figures. I'm still missing Bendy, Boris, Alice, and then eventually the Butcher Gang. But yeah, so basically, this is the only figure of the actual Butcher Gang we have now until, well, the black and white versions show up eventually. So yeah, so let's unbox this. By the way, if you guys are asking, who are the Butcher Gang? The Butcher Gang is actually the bendy. So yeah, you do get this. Oh, by the way, you do get this cool backdrop with all the figures in here. So some of the vinyl figures drop back here, the Scooby-Doo Jada Toys ones. But yeah, these are the vinyl figures that you would have gotten of the Butcher Gang. So we got Charlie, Barley, and Agard. So yeah, so after cleaning up the station, here are the vinyl figures. So first of all, let's take a look at each one of them. Here we have is Charlie. So Charlie here, he's wearing he does have joints, only in the arms, and again with all the other vinyl figures, the only have is the arms and legs. Only the heads and things rotate. And yeah, he is bald, by the way. I just want to point this out as a fact that he is bald. But yeah, so the thing is, he has his traditional vest. I mean, compared to this one, compared to the black and white variant, he's kind of the same thing here. This is Charlie as the collector clip. Here is the vinyl figure. Again, the only difference is the fact that this is black and white, this is black and yellow. Next up, we got is Barley here, and again, the same figured. We have his arms and legs. Basically, he has his little sailor hat, his beard, his nose, his eye patch, and his grumpy face. And compared to this, the only differences between the collector, and by looking at the collector clip, this is a lot different from the vinyl figure, where instead of having a little pipe on his head, he does have a little hat. I don't know if the action figure of Barley's going to have the little the smoke guard or a little pipe. I don't know what it's called, but it's a thing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what this name is for this. But yeah, this is Barley, and next up we got is Agard. So his hands move. His arms do move, only the arms and legs here. I don't think his other legs move. I think they do just stand in place. But yeah, basically only his arms and legs kind of sits up. He does sit up as a vinyl figure. He does sit up. I don't know if you kind of see. But yeah, so this is the Butcher Gang, and again, if you guys are wondering, the Butcher Gang is the main villain of Alice Angel, Bendy, and Friends. So here's them with their backdrop. So here are all of them with the backdrop in hand. Yeah, the cool thing is now you can actually display them. By the way, you guys want to see how... So... You want... Here, I'll get a better idea. All of the vinyl figures display. I know it's a little bigger, but yeah. These are all of the vinyl figures. I don't know what other characters we might get as vinyl figures, but it's kind of cool that Jakks Pacific is doing vinyl figures. Specifically some of the characters. Hopefully we do get Alice Angel, hopefully we get regular Bendy, Boris, and Alice Angel. I think it would be kind of cool to get those. There is one more piece of merchandise. I don't know when they're going to be dropped soon, but I know they're going to do Butcher Gang figures. I don't know if these are going to be a lot different as the black and white collector clips here, but I can guarantee you, just by looking at the next line of Bendy merch, we are going to get more Butcher Gang themed merch, which I do think is kind of cool because we don't rarely see these figures. So yeah, these are the 3 figures here. So if I review these out of 10, I think these figures look absolutely incredible from the way they look pissed off and stuff. I think these are definitely a 10 out of 10 for all 3 of these. Even though they do have the same joints and head rotation as the other ones here, but I think it's pretty cool that we are getting Butcher Gang merchandise, and seeing more in the future is going to be kind of cool. If Jakks Pacific is doing a Striker or a Fisher action figure as part of their next line of figures, but once I do get those action figures, I will compare the Piper figure to the rest of them. So that is it for the video. By the way, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below what you guys think of the vinyl figures, and make sure to subscribe. We're close to 400 subs, and next month is the 3rd anniversary of my channel, so hopefully we can try to reach that milestone before celebrating my 3rd year of YouTube. So again, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.